Do you ever feel like the harder you work to secure your future, the more you're just trying to keep your head above water in the present? Most of us believe that if we just find that one safe place to put our money, something physical and dependable, like a machine on a wall wheel, finally be immune to the chaos of the market. But Daryl Heller's $770 million empire proves that sometimes the safest bet is actually a ghost. In the quiet communities of Lancaster County, Daryl Heller wasn't seen as a high-stakes gambler, he was a neighbor. He controlled a network of companies, primarily Paramount Management Group, which purportedly operated thousands of ATMs across the country. For 7 years, he invited nearly 2,700 people, mostly retail investors looking for stability, to buy into this network. The pitch was a masterpiece of simplicity. You provide the capital to buy the ATM. Heller's team handles the maintenance, and you receive a fixed monthly check from the transaction fees. It looked like a perpetual motion machine for wealth, and because it was tied to a physical object people saw every day at the gas station or the grocery store, it felt untouchable. But behind the curtain, the business was suffering from terminal hidden insolvency. Heller wasn't running a profitable enterprise. He was trying to fill a swimming pool with a thimble while the drain was wide open. According to investigators, a substantial number of the ATMs people bought either didn't exist or were uneven plugged in. When the actual fees failed to cover the monthly checks he'd promised, Heller didn't admit defeat. Instead, he entered a mechanical debt spiral, taking out high-interest, short-term loans, the corporate version of a predatory payday loan to pay back earlier investors. He was essentially trying to pay for a house with an uncashed check, desperately hoping the next investor's money would arrive before the bank realized the first one had bounced. While the foundation was rotting, he diverted $185 million of investor funds to buy a beach house and prop up his other failing ventures, burning the floorboards of the house just to keep the fireplace going for guests. By the time the payments stopped in April 2024, the hole in the ground was $402 million deep. This is the universal trap of loss aversion. Heller reached a pivot point where the pain of admitting a loss was more terrifying than the risk of a total collapse. He chose to destroy the future of thousands of families rather than face the failure of his past. As humans, we have a hardwired glitch. We hate losing what we already own, twice as much as we enjoy gaining something new. We will take irrational, dangerous risks just to keep a losing streak from becoming official. You do this too, in smaller, quieter ways, every day. You do it when you keep pouring money into a lemon of a car, because UVA already spent $2,000 on the transmission, even though the engine is about to go. You do it when you stay in a relationship or a career that has long since turned cold simply because you've put in the time, ignoring the fact that those years are gone and the only thing you can still save is the time you have left. We throw good money after bad and good years after wasted ones because we are terrified to look at a loss and call it by its true name. If you are holding on to an investment, a habit, or a plan today only because you're afraid of what you've already lost, you aren't protecting your future. You're just funding your past. Does your bank account represent where you are actually going, or is it just a record of the mistakes you're still too afraid to let go of?